7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Man, oh man, oh man. It's Wednesday night. I think we got bitch session on the menu. I'm Captain Eric and this is
number one bitcher, John.
We're going to try to have a good show for you guys tonight. As usual, we're shooting live inside the super secret hideaway deep inside a buried pool in somebody's backyard. We turned into a little studio here. We're going to have Spotted by tonight, some Captain's Corners. We're going to give away a fishing trip tonight, John. We're going to pick a winner for that. We've about had a month-long contest on that. We'll be doing that later on in the program. And tonight's topic, oops, they did it again. NOAA has announced the Gag Grouper season for 2024, and if you haven't heard, boy, it's a doozy.
All 2 weeks worth.
So stick with us, stick to the end. We're gonna have a good show. Whoa!
I just realized something.
What?
You got a goatee.
I have a goatee.
I didn't know that. I can see it right there.
It's been right here for a long time.
Oh, I just now seen it.
Oh, yeah. Because you got eyes on?
I got some eyes.
Oh, there you go. All righty, John. Let's take a look and see if we've even got anybody on to see what's going on here. Oh, we got a few on already on the early side, John. Let's see. Denise says, yo, let's go. She was the first commenter on there yet again. Dale's on there, always a bridesmaid. First loser again, he says.
Runner-up loser.
Jacinda is on. Marty's there. Doug. Jessica's on. Chris, keep him away from the monsters. Yep, we got to keep John away from them monsters. Jerry's on. Jason and Elizabeth here and present. Hola, mi amigos and amigas, John King says. Do you know that guy?
Nope.
No? Tyler, what's up?
He's a wanker.
Yeah, Bonnie with State Farm is there. Laura, hey everybody. Ty is on. Good evening, gentlemen. What time should I meet you for your fishing trip? That's right, Ty. Your name's in there several times.
I've waited to figure it
out. Festival difficulties. Testicle festival?
Did he mean
testicle?
Festivus?
I don't know.
That's at Christmas time for the rest of us.
Josh is on. Hey. John found his glasses. Apparently he did. He felt like this evening we
needed to look astute.
We might needed to look like we knew what we were talking about when we get into all these numbers.
We're coming with facts.
So we're just coming with their words.
That's right.
Yep.
Their words of facts.
Yep. Thomas is on, ready for the show. Laura says, pick me. Marty says the glasses look nice, John.
Well, that's,
that's
that's like cheating when you have somebody, they're on your side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever, like your mom or your dad telling you, oh, you look nice. That's the girlfriend telling you, oh, you look nice.
That's
kind of biased.
Rick says, hey, from North Florida, no Wi-Fi yet next week.
Oh. Did Rick move?
I don't know.
Did Rick move away? Is Rick living in North Florida now? Is there something going on we don't know about him?
Yeah.
Is he gone? What's he done?
Rick, fill us in. We don't know. We don't know.
Tallahassee boy now? What the heck? Or did he go further?
Yeah, we got Christy just joining in. There
He's
you
had
go.
enough of Crystal River. He said, I'm out of here. I'm blowing this popsicle stand.
Said, I've had all I can stand. I can't
take
stand
it
no more.
Can't take it no more. Screw this place.
There we go. Well, good deal. Well, maybe Rick will let us know in the comments what's going on
Yep.
there. But John,
The Raptor took a left and kept on driving.
yeah. The last thing I saw was Laura in that pretty red truck said date night. I didn't see anything about North
and off
Florida,
he went.
so I don't know.
Maybe they're in Panama City on the beach.
Yeah, well, he said Weefy will be next week.
That's
so
right.
I
No,
don't know.
wifey. Get it?
Wifey, Weefy. Oh, are they getting married? Our river cabin chainsaw days from the hurricane. Okay.
Okay, so they're repairing it. I guess the floodwaters went down. They can find their house again.
I guess.
Now they're sawing it up in small pieces. Gonna make a bonfire out of it.
we're gonna make this river cabin a new cabin.
Yep, we're gonna if you rebuild it,
yeah, they will.
they will come.
There you go. All right, John, let's get into it here. Get over on the right page. So, John, went to trivia last night at the good old Blackwater Bar and Grill, Yanktown, Florida.
Missed that.
You did miss it. And Anya comes up to me. She says, I got to talk to you. I said, oh, okay, good, great. What can I do for you? She's like, oh, no, this is what I could do for you. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I said, what you got? So she said that they're dabbling in the social media market. They're trying to get their fingers out, do a little bit more. And she said, we want to start fishing or start highlighting fishing guides in the area that, help us out. And we want to help them out as well. I said, oh, okay, that sounds great. So they're going to do kind of feature a local guide, once a week for, through the summer. I said, oh, okay, that's great. So I guess honored to be the first one that they asked, but they're gonna kind of feature Captain Eric Hasty for, I guess, the coming up this weekend starting. And I thought that was pretty neat. I'm gonna come up tomorrow, I guess, gonna make them a little bit of a video or whatever, kind of, just saying what I do and, and how much we appreciate the Blackwater and what we've done with them over the years, as far as just trying to keep them through COVID, eating there a lot, during that. And then having not all of them, but having a majority of our weeby tailing parties over there, so we've done a lot with Blackwater, and we do like it over there. So thought that was neat and pretty cool. So big shout out to Anya and the Blackwater for doing that. So be on the lookout if you happen to hit the Blackwater up this weekend or next week. I don't know how they're going to do it, if they're putting out Facebook stuff or whatever, but it's just neat.
Just tell them that Eric sent you.
Yeah.
That Hasty.
that guy.
The guy with the goat sent me.
That good-looking, bald, tall guy, you know the one.
The handsome one.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, no.
The handsome, astute one.
So, let's see. Rick, it fit in a suitcase. All right. Maybe that's the tequila. I don't know. You can get some tequila in a suitcase, I think. You ever been on one of those cruises where you snuck the liquor onto the cruise ship
in a scope bottle?
And a scope bottle or something like that?
This green scope is clear. No. That's the new scope.
No, you got food coloring, John. Food coloring. So there we go. John, I think we touched. I don't even remember if we touched on it last week, but we're going to touch on it again right here, just in case we didn't. It is still for sale. We're putting up the mud boat for sale. Basically, I think what Sam is wanting to do is he's wanting to lean in the way of an airboat.
Wow.
Now don't quote me on that. I mean, I know that's what he wants to do. Whether or not we do it or not, we'll see. So the mud boat, mud boat is for sale. It is on Facebook Marketplace if you want to look it up there, and or if you want to reach out to me. You could do the good old, the thing. We be tailing on Facebook, CaptainEricHasty@gmail.com, or you can text me 352-220-3206. If you ever wanted that mud boat, wanted to do some of that backcountry stuff, John.
There it is.
It is, it's a good time.
So,
It's fun.
so you're going to be in the boat that me and Tyler are out there early in the morning enjoying our life, and you're going to go, and we're going to go, oh my God, that's loud and horrific.
I'm gonna do like 360s and then blow water and mist all over you guys. That's how I'm gonna roll. That's how I'm gonna do it.
In the wintertime, that is so wrong, bro. That would be cold.
I'm just gonna try to cool you off. I know
Dude,
you're gonna
that's
be
cold.
hot from reeling in all those
Dude,
fish.
that's cold, bro.
What have we got, Chris? If I don't get it solid, and we have today, I can't bring you for winter bonfires. Plenty of wood now.
So he is sawing that thing down.
I guess. Wow. Completely
He's
redo.
got the steel chainsaw fired up and cut that thing in pieces.
It's going to redo.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's a miserable job, especially I wouldn't do that now
Hey.
in this heat. Holy cow.
If you run out of oil for the blade, you know what you do to it? That'll get that blade going again.
I saw a post today. They said that poor girl, after that, was so embarrassed. She deleted all her social media. She did all that
Yeah.
good stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then I guess whatever, come out at height. She lost her job. She got fired. She was a teacher or something like that. She's like 23 years old.
Oh no.
And then she come back on the scene, and now she's selling all kind of merchandise to whatever. So she's probably going to make $1 million or $2 from this
God,
little.
She lost
Just
her
from
job
that.
got a
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I mean, that's the noise that it makes when you spit. It really is.
So you know, the Haktua might have a happy ending.
That's good. I guess I hope it has a happy ending for her. I mean, losing your job over that though, you just don't know. You can be viral for a minute
Yeah.
and dead the next.
Well, John, it doesn't seem to affect us yet.
Nope, they haven't gone viral, and we're not dead yet. We're still barely alive.
Well, John, it's time for Captain's Cove tip of the week. I think somebody touched on this and asked questions about this last week, so this is going to fall in real good.
This is in the realm of a question.
Well, somebody
Or an
asked
answer.
about it last week. Yeah, so we're going to get some answers. You
Oh,
ready?
nice. Let's go for it.
Here we go.
Hey guys, Cat Manager Fagan up at Captain's Cove here. The tip of the week is for scallops this week. They have a little scallop sorter tool from the UF. Pretty neat. If it doesn't fit, it goes in the bucket. If it fits through, throw it back. Hey guys, these scallop sorter little tools are going to be given out free here at Captain's Cove as long as supplies last. And they're given out by the Nature Coast Anglers down in Wlasiuk. And I'm Andrew, and that's your Captain's Cove tip of the week.
All right, there we go. So somebody was talking about it last week, and lo and behold, boom, we've got one to show you this go round. So I mean, I know it's going to be hard to see, deep down.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
There you go. So my understanding is that this is all voluntary, and you're trying to be a little conservative, do whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, John, it's a pretty damn big hole. That's a big scallop.
She's normal.
Yeah.
Normal size.
And we'll be giving away that tonight with
You're gonna get you a scallop sorter.
with the scallop sorter pledge card.
Oh, you got to sign
right
up
there.
here.
Yeah.
You
Did
got to sign.
You pledge allegiance to the scallop sorter, and there you go. So that's pretty neat. Each to their own. I imagine sooner or later it'll probably be required anyway. So might as well jump on the bandwagon.
I
I
had something good and I just lost.
It happens at your age.
No,
Can you take the pill and get it back?
it'll make it maybe bigger in the hole. What kind of pill are you talking about?
The smart pill, the ginkgo biloba.
Oh, the Ginkgo biloba pill. That gummit, I had a.
Lord.
Yeah, had a good one. Now it's gone. Oh well.
Let's see.
happens.
Jason and Elizabeth says, my tip of the week, get a bimini top. Stupid hot this week.
Oh yeah, Bimini top, T-top.
It is
air
hot,
conditioner.
but But at the end of the day, you start putting all that crap on your inshore boat. It's hard to cast. It's hard to work around things. You know, you just want to go fishing early or later. You don't want to be out there in the middle of the day if you can help it, because by God, it gets hot. It gets hot quick.
At Walmart, they sell a little bitty air conditioner. It's about this big, and it's 5 hours, and it's rechargeable. It's like $29. If that thing works, take it with you on the boat for 5 hours. You know, from 1 o'clock till 5 o'clock, you can have that little thing pointed at you and maybe get some AC. You think it'll work?
Is it just a mister, or
No, it's an actual little AC. They have one that you put ice in, and then they have one that's actually a rechargeable AC unit.
Yeah, well,
it's like 29
swamp cooler.
Yeah. But I don't know how. But it gives out AC. But we'll see. I'm going to try one. Let y'all know. We'll try one.
You'd obviously have to get it blowing right on.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're going to have to be right there by it. But I mean, in the time of heat, in the time of passion, you need the AC.
Again, I'm not on Facebook all the time today, you know, just going through Facebook looking for stuff, but saw a post where the folks at Chick-fil-A were walking around with like these astronaut helmets on and a backpack. And I guess it's some kind of chill unit to keep your head cool while you're outside taking all the orders. Cause you know at the Chick-fil-A, they're all outside taking your orders because there's some, you know,
heat strokes.
Yeah. So they had, I mean, dude, this thing's huge. I mean, it just all around your head, and then you got to wear a little backpack.
Hello, I am from outer space. Would you like a Chick-fil-A nugget? I would.
So,
8 feet.
So, I mean, you could look into getting one of those, John.
Oh, wow. Out there catching grouper with your friggin' helmet on.
You'll have to cast sidearms.
Like, ding, what was that? What's that movie, Total Recall?
What's that total?
All right, out here.
Yeah, give the people the air.
I want Chick-fil-A, but it's Sunday.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
I will take one, Laura says. I will take one.
So, John, speaking of Captain's Cove and this grouper season we're going to be talking about, Captain's Cove is having a grouper tackle dump sale.
The dump.
I don't even know. Well, I mean, I guess we can, because he can't advertise it because that would just prices be too low to advertise. But you can see what you get right there, and that's some decent discounting right there onto some Rapala plugs, some Halco plugs, some Crowder rods, some reels. You know, so there you go.
Well, I mean, when the good old government comes in and says, "Well, no gripper for you," and you're sitting there with all this inventory, you should have every right to sell that inventory at whatever you want. Jim didn't go out and say, "Hey, we're not going to have grouper." Jim ordered the stuff hoping we were going to have grouper, and now he's stuck with it. So you're going to know what we're talking about. So what the problem is you can buy what you want from your wholesaler, do whatever, but when you sell it, you can't.
You could sell it for whatever you want, but they have what they call MAP pricing, minimum advertised pricing. And you can't go below that and advertise, do whatever, because obviously they're trying to keep their product at a certain rate, so on and so forth. So you can't advertise, for lower than what the base thing is. So that's all that is. You buy it, you can sell it, for what you want. You just can't advertise, that we're selling Shimano reels for, $10 under cost. That just doesn't,
doesn't sound good.
No.
But for that line braid, you're going to get nailed.
I walked in today, Andrew was spooling some reels that the reels were like probably $10, $15 reels, but they had $40 worth of braid.
I've never understood that. Your reel's only as good as your line, Eric.
It's time for revolution, guys.
I think so. Hey, we revoluted over some tea.
We did. But that's back when men were men.
That's right. Now we have a bunch of men that carry purses, and they drink lattes.
Chick-fil-A, they're
Yep.
doing God's work.
They are. They are. Every time I eat a Chick-fil-A, I thank God that I found the Chick-fil-A because I have no Chick-fil-A near me. And when they show up in town, I ease my butt down there and I buy it.
Yeah. Well, John, if you enjoy the kind of quality entertainment we bring you here on Wednesday night, we ask you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, John. Just hit it. Click it.
Click it.
Then click that notification bell. You know, do all that other stuff that you got to do so you know Wednesday nights when we are on, so you can join the program, have some fun with us here. We have put together a pretty neat community of like-minded fishing folks anyway. Yeah.
I mean, we're so worth watching. I guarantee you, we're going to do something dumb enough to make you laugh.
Oh, we'll say something dumb or do something dumb to make it entertaining. It just happens. This is what live
Powdered nuts
does.
don't count right. Powdered nuts. That's pretty much what these boys do nowadays. They powder their nuts if they have any.
Oh, you got spray now. Take care of the lower, extremities. To make it smell good.
Oh, you're talking about...
Because I know, like, back in the day, if you got any of that down there, you was on fire. But now they got
the girls.
No, they got body spray that you can...
There was that monkey...
You can hit that thing
monkey stuff, right? It was...
No, that was the powder. That was
the powder.
Yeah. You got to powder the ball. You can powder the boys this time of year.
Your
But
swamp ass is not the issue. Fresh balls. I know that they had that cooter spray for the girls.
Well, yeah. No, they do. Yeah, but now they got I mean, I guess you don't watch commercials.
Monkey butt powder. That's it. The old monkey butt powder.
Yeah, but it's
just a
that
powder.
time of year for that. But no, they got a little spray,
it's called Axe.
What's
Axe body spray.
Old Spice or whatever. They do, it's crap. Back in the old days, there was a revolution about a 2% taxing. Now it's 40, and we're doing nothing.
Yeah, but they got
that's
tanks.
not true, Rick. We're bitching about it.
We're bitching about it, and they got tanks and rockets. All we have are AR-15s.
As the president has warned us,
that's right.
AR-15s aren't going to get it done when they got F-15s.
That's right.
That's the president's already told us that.
and the single shotgun he has available for us. Swamp ass is real. Swamp ass is real. Tuesday, have you hung out with Chris? Because that boy got a bad case of swamp ass.
Mercy me. Well, John, I got to tell you,
Jessica told Chris about it.
This is like your last weekend for Red Grouper. Red Grouper going bye-bye after this weekend, the end of the month. Boom. That's it for Red Grouper.
See you, Red Grouper.
Yep. Red Snapper is still out there. We'd be more than happy to get you out there. I think we've got availability Sunday if anybody wants to go Red Snapper fishing. And John, we've got, I think it's the 5th, July 5th. Are you for sure joining that trip or no? Do you know?
Me?
Yeah.
July 5th?
Yeah, the Red Snapper.
I want to go.
Well, you said you did. That's why I'm asking. Are you confirming? Okay, so we need 3 more people on a split trip for July 5th.
Who we got so far?
You.
Me. And who?
Dale and his boy.
Dale and Dale's boy and me.
Yeah.
We need 3 people.
3 more.
To step up and get on that dang boat, and we're going to have a good time.
There you go. Yep. All you got to do, John, is reach out. Captain G. Text us 352-220-3206. We'll get you out there to do some fishing because them red snapper need to be caught, John.
Yes,
they need to be caught so you can catch other things. Anytime you work out, Susie ain't wrong. Look at that. All the Moody's are all the Moody's. Damn it, John, it's hot outside.
It's just swampy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, John, let's get back on topic here. Let's get into the fishing. It's time for Captain's Corner right here.
She's probably had to put up with Jeff's swamp ass after he's out there underneath the boat working on that thing at 102 degrees.
Yes.
Like, Jeff, what's that smell?
John, let's see. We're going to do Jessica first. We normally do ladies first. Let's tell everybody what a Captain's Corner is in case this is the first time you've ever watched
if you're
the show.
driving your boat, you're the captain of it. And if you decide to take your dang phone out and turn it this way, and film your partner doing the do-si-do with a big old redfish or a trout or something, you know, and then send it to Eric and we'll play it for you and we'll make you Facebook famous.
We just want a
Or
little local.
YouTube famous.
Yeah, we just want a little local fishing report,
right.
kind of an idea of the area that you're in,
Tell
the
me
type
where
of
the
bait
fish are, what you're
you know.
using, and how you caught them. I
There you
mean,
go.
tell everybody, you know, where you're close to.
You can tell us the GPS
That's right. Tell
number,
us,
but
yeah.
you know, you tell everybody else, you know, the area.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what Jessica has to say.
Well, fishing report today. Went out at 5:30 this afternoon. I'm using my little John this week.
How big that thing is.
She is 31 and a quarter. Hefty. We thought maybe she was 27. Tide's rolling out. It's a little overcast right now. Fishing in Chaz today. James is using top water. Tight lines. Have fun.
All right, there you go. So there again, early morning, guys, late in the afternoon. Get out there. That's when you want to do your fishing. Fish are still kind of biting in the middle of the day, but I'm telling you, it's warm. And then when that wind stops, which is rare,
hot.
but when that wind stops,
It's hot.
that's when John goes trolling for grouper.
Oh, yeah. To make your own wind. Is that stuff really called fresh balls?
Huh?
Is it really called fresh balls?
Is what called fresh balls?
Jessica said, did you order the fresh balls? If so, what do you think? Next show should be called Swamp Ass and How to Prep for It.
I don't know.
It's awesome with a little
it's a
to no
condition.
clumping. So it's got no clumping. It's a condition, swamp balls.
Yeah, sure.
I've never had that.
I'm sure that you
Think so?
you never been sweaty down there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you
Sweaty
go.
balls.
You've had
Yeah.
swamp ass.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome with little to no clumping. Yeah.
We gotta
We gotta
need a
get
sponsor.
sponsored by
We need a new sponsor, Swamp Balls. We be tailing now sponsors, Swamp Balls. Are your
we
nuts wet?
There we go. John, let's see what Dale has to
These
say.
nuts.
And we got a little announcement for Dale here.
Oh,
Here we go.
Howdy, folks. It's Dale. I'm out here on the Aquatic River, north of Gore's Landing. Up a creek. Got me a little ditch pickle, as we like to say. Want to make sure that everybody knows today I am a certified captain. Check me out on Instagram. Y'all have a good day. Tight lines. We'll see you next time.
There we go.
He took the
So
captain's test?
the qualified captain, I don't know. I think he started a page or something like that. So he's doing the qualified captain. So he's kind of pointing out all the errors of people's ways. You know, I think I've seen a few. One of them was bunch of people riding on the bow of the boat. You know, the engine's almost out of the water, but they're
That was
all
bad.
cruising. You know,
Yeah,
just
that was
doing
bad.
that kind of stuff.
I saw that. That was bad.
So check it out. The qualified captain, Dale, correct us if we're wrong, but I think you said that was on Instagram. So check it out. Go give him some likes, give him some love.
Nice.
There we go. And again, you want to send in a Captain's Corner, hit it up on Facebook, We Be Tailing, email captainerichasty@gmail.com or text it to 352-220-3206. And we will get you live Wednesday night out here on the YouTube's land. What? Dale has an Instagram? Apparently. Oh, wait a minute. Dale's saying it's not my page. Okay. Well,
Okay.
well, all right. Well, I don't know. I don't understand. Dale, explain what you're doing.
No, my page. No, not my page. No page.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. And yet,
Dale, you're as confusing as NOAA and the Gulf Council.
allow us to help you. And yes, I have figured it out. Fishing naked. I do that a lot.
Oh, ew. Not with me. Mm. 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 Mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Where are we at? All right, done. Made a mistake. Yes. Yeah. You know we love us some Bonnie with State Farm. Where's Bonnie's button? There's Bonnie's button. If you hadn't got your quote yet from Bonnie with State Farm, give her a call, 352-484-0905. Talk to Bonnie or any one of her very helpful staff there, John. They will help you out and try to save you a bunch of money. I know a bunch of our tailors on here have done it already. I think you have. I have.
Supposedly, her employees were not kissing butt today, but they did bring her food and other things and stuff like that.
It's Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't, there weren't apple polishing.
Yeah.
Here, allow me to give you a cake. I can one up that one. How about some prime rib?
Dude, I'm starving. I can go for some prime rib.
I haven't eaten and I'm hungry. When I leave here, I'm going to go home and cook a Wagyu steak.
Wagyu?
Yep.
You're getting Wagyu steaks from?
Walmart.
What?
Walmart Wagyu.
What?
I couldn't believe it. I was reading the fine print. This was taken from the neighbor's farm. Wagyu steak.
John, as you're well aware, coming up in October, Bonnie has the Fishing for Freedom tournament, where that's going to be a lot of fun. I think this is going to be the second one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So get signed up for that if you haven't done that yet. That's going to be a good time, and we'll
and
see.
If you tote a kid, you get a rod and reel combo for the kid.
We'll be helping her out, however she needs some assistance.
Are you in the tournament?
I will do whatever Bonnie needs me to do. So if she needs me to fish somebody, I'll fish somebody. If she wants me to fish the tournament, I'll fish the tournament. If she needs help, we'll help. We'll see what happens. So
we'll do whatever.
Do whatever we need to do for Bonnie. But you talked about giving rods to kids, John.
That's right.
And I think last week I just shouted out, I don't like kids. That wasn't an honest statement.
Yes, it was.
I don't like disruly kids that aren't disciplined. So there's that, which is most kids nowadays. But John chimed in and said, "Oh, so and so's kid is the best." I don't know. I said, "Okay, well maybe I like that one. I don't know." But if your child is well behaved, it drives Stacy crazy because animals and babies or small children, they must see my aura and know that I'm a real good person. They would just come right up to me and want to, do whatever. They know I'm good people. And it just drives Stacy crazy. That, yeah, because I don't know, just got the touch, John.
Well, dogs come to me, people talk to me, but kids scream at me.
Give me a rod, mister.
No, they scream bloody murder. They're like, ah! That dude is ugly. Get him away from me.
So, John, as you're well aware, Bonnie's putting on a little contest for us this month where you could win knife and a set of pliers.
Cutters and cutters.
Yep. And this pretty cool box right here, the Plano Edge, where you put your little rules of, or your spools of braid in there. It keeps everything all organized and everything. I think it's
all the goodies.
Pretty cool right there.
This is a great deal here to give away.
And all you got to do, John, is create a fishing meme and send it to us.
Yeah,
you know where to send it.
Doug's dog didn't like Eric.
Doug's dog? Did for a little bit. Then it just kind of pulled the hair out of my leg or something.
It was getting an ingrown
I was just
hair.
like, ooh, what was that?
He was trying to help you. It was the ingrown hair. He knew it was going to happen, and he bit it.
Yeah.
Good dog.
Yeah.
He was trying to save you. It was a good dog.
So, all right. So where does that leave us? So memes, John, memes. Let's look at some of the memes we've had. We had even a couple more turned in this week. So people are still turning in memes.
Still turning in memes. We got to get them in. Got to get your voters out there.
But you got to get your voters up. Yeah, so we've got one person has got this figured out, on how to get the voters up, but everybody else is struggling. You got to go on your Facebook page and tell them, hey, all my Facebook friends, go to We Be Tailing on Facebook, look for my meme and like it.
Vote for it.
That's all you got to do, and your numbers will magically.
Wow, Laura's grandmother to 10 kids.
Huh?
In North Georgia, you can get cheap property with farmland on it, so you can feed them suckers. She wants to go to Oregon. Oregon is a bad state to live in. Do not go to Oregon.
Too
Do not
move. Do not me. So, I know Rick last go round says he's got 15 friends, all 15 of his.
They all voted for him.
But
that was as far
but
as
Rick,
you could
those are
stretch it.
rookie numbers. You
Yeah.
got to get more Facebook friends.
You better doing some friend requests.
All right, John, let's take a look at these. Meme one. Here we go. Meme one. Tyler, I saw fins over there.
It does kind of look like Andrew and Tyler on the jet.
Meme number two. Hey, dudes, where they biting? I think that's a play on the hey, dudes we've been hating on here lately. Meme number three. Tyler again. Tyler, there has to be a better way. Casey, show me the money. Meme number four. Friends don't let friends fish alone. There you go. Meme number five. All I need are some tasty waves, a cool buzz, and I'm fine. Old Jeff Spicoli. Meme number six. Home is where you make it. Joe Dirt. Meme number seven. When I say let's go swimming, this is what I mean. They go chilling under a little top. See, that's
Chillaxing.
You gonna put that on your boat, John?
Yeah.
Meme number eight. When the car ride gets long and Elton John comes on, there you go.
Oh, man.
Still not quite sure what that means.
I don't either. I don't know what that means.
Meme number nine. Keep dreaming, suckers. I got lots of friends. True
For the
story.
boats. I think that means for the boats. I think she said a little backdoor deal on that one.
Yep. Meme number 10. Tyler Jacobs. This is expired, meow. All right,
That was
let's
the
see.
funniest stuff.
Meme number 11. How much for a beer? There we
That
go.
gator right there, he getting your boat with you.
I think that was our gator from Louisiana. He come to see us every day.
Yeah, that dude right there getting the boat with you.
And then we got a new one. This is going to be meme number 12, John. Redfish when they grab my bait.
Yeah. I don't like this one.
So that is
Tastes like crap.
that is meme number 12. Redfish when they grab my bait. Hot. And meme number 13. I was hot twab before it was cool. There we go. Meme number 13.
Yeah.
So two new memes to throw in there this week, John. There we go. So the two new ones will be added right after the show. Like I said, go to We Be Tailing on Facebook and look up the meme that you like. Hit that like button, and boom, that's how you vote. And we will we'll be picking a winner on the next episode, or I guess next week, the first episode of the month there. Easy peasy, John.
So easy. So easy.
There you go. All right, John, it's that point in the show where we got to take a little break. We show you a commercial from Salt Life. Here you guys go. Enjoy. All right, big shout out to Salt Life, saltlife.com. This is where we give you 20% off your next Salt Life order, John. All you got to do is go to saltlife.com, make an order, put this code in, and you'll get 20% off. The key is it only works once. So the very first person to use this code is going to get it, 20% off. I'll give you a hint. It wasn't me. Oh, I'd love to know who made the meme with my photo.
Funny. It wasn't me. You can scratch one guy off from there. It wasn't me.
But I saw you on the cover.
It's crispy and shaggy. It wasn't me. We got proof, photo evidence. Wasn't me.
There we go. All right, John. Let's see. Where is our
You
code?
can't beat them. Join them.
Tonight's code, John, is BB23NSCJOR. One more time, BB23NSCJOR. SCJOR will get you 20% off. One time. Works one time, John. Gets 20% off your next saltlife.com order. And in today's economy, everything off helps. Everything
Those were
off.
great letters on that thing that I could have done something spectacular with, but I don't do that anymore.
You don't do that anymore?
No,
You keep
but-
it PG-13?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to keep it, not doing it no more.
Oh, just
I
not
went over the edge one time, and that
yeah.
was the end.
me.
This is where it all ends.
That's right. John, let's get into some Spotted By right here. Spotted By is where we do some Facebook stalking. Basically, when I get on Facebook on today, see if we can't find some fishing pictures. And we found Brandon right there with a big old fat fish,
Hey,
looking
nice
good.
red.
Yep.
Pretty red.
We doubled up. We got Samuel and Brandon in a pick right there. They went offshore this week, I think, with Justin as well right there. And then we found Thomas right there with a barracuda. I told him, I said, boy, I bet that thing stunk.
Oh,
He
they
said it
stink.
sure did,
They
but it was
stink.
lots of fun.
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun to play with.
Yeah.
They jump, they attack, but they stink.
They do.
They
So
very
bad.
stinky.
So bad. So bad, John.
They stinkers.
So bad. All right, John, where does that leave us? That's Q8. We got to talk about Q8 here for just 1 second. If I can find the right button, John, where is it at? There we go. Boom. Hey, Eric, you got any more of those Q8 super baits? As a matter of fact, I do. If you see the Shasty McNasty Fishing Mobile out and about, all you got to do is flag me down, ask me about some Q8, and I'll give you some free Q8s to try. Matter of fact, some kind of worldwide kayak championship or something they had just here recently. The winning team was using Q8, so that's a big deal. Yeah, you know, so that's not too shabby. So
It's right
congratulations to that.
Q8 super bait.
Boom. Speaking of Q8, look for us if you get to go to ICAST this year in July. Look for John and I at the ICAST booth for Q8 and Aquatic Nutrition. I think we're going to be there all 3 days. So come say hi, or if you see us out and about wandering around, looking around aimlessly, you know, point us in the right direction.
Yeah, that's right.
We're just
We can be
Bidening,
overwhelmed.
you know, just don't know which way to go.
Be a lot of friends to see there, and we'll see if we can't. Is Sam going to be around?
Yeah, I think Sam will be there a day or two.
'cause
Yeah.
we'll have to go to that restaurant.
Oh yeah, the Brazilian place.
Yeah, I wanna go get a Brazilian wax.
Oh yeah. So you won't have the sweats.
That's right. Free balling.
John, you did a little bit of fishing again, and like I said, I just feel like I could really just cut and paste pictures of your last several weeks here, but it's somebody was making fun of you. Said you got your shirt from Temu, bro. Is that true?
That came from Bell's. But I mean, Bell's probably bought it from Temu. You know, Bell's makes the purchase. It goes from Temu to Bell's and Bell's to me. That shirt was $2. So I had to have it. I had to have it. It was a fishing shirt, and it was $2, and it was short sleeve.
I'd
so
buy
I could
that
use
for
it.
$1.
Exactly. I could use the dang thing.
All right. Bobby says we fished those Q8s down in Gasparilla, and we were catching everything nonstop, almost every cast, everything from pinkish, from
Pigfish, maybe.
pinkish to sharks and everything in between.
And tons of trout. They love trout.
Nice.
Love them.
The one with the curly tail?
Yes, trout.
Bruh.
Q8 will smoke a trout and flounder all day long.
There you go.
And snook and reds and this and that, but they trout, boy. They really like Q8 baits.
Yep.
Pinfish.
Oh, pinfish.
Pinkfish.
I like the pinkfish better.
Pinkfish better. Pinkfish much better.
Oh, Lordy, there we go. So, John, we did that.
Bonnie will be there.
Oh no,
At the booth.
that was your trips. Now, John, I suck at posting all my trips, but
So you post them together in a collage?
I did, and they are going to be right here. There we go. We've had a busy little week the past week right here. So I'm going to tell you, the redfish are starting to get out on the points. Summertime pattern. Redfish are biting good. Where the redfish are biting, the mangroves are right there, right at it. We caught an 18-inch mangrove inshore, blew my mind. Like I said, snooker there. Had some big snook blow-ups, break off our line and everything. Just not rigged for that big of a fish, but fishing's been good. Like I said, if it's overcast in the morning, it's fantastic. Once that sun kind of comes up, gets hot, it slows down, but they're still biting. But fish are out there, like I said, starting to be that normal summertime pattern where you just go soak a shrimp, but it doesn't take long, and the redfish are on them. So that time of year that, red fishing's easy. I like
talked to a diver yesterday, and he shared with me that the bridge rubble that's out of Cedar Key, that spot that we go catch the sheephead.
Yeah.
He said that he was down on the bottom fixing to shoot a sheephead, and a big old tiger shark swam by him. And he said he looked up, and there was probably 3,000 snook bedding on that spot right now.
Oh, yeah.
So that was pretty cool. He said it was an absolute beautiful sight.
The snook head offshore to breed, spawn as well. Speaking of sharks, I think every trip I was on, the last 5 trips, we've seen sharks. One day we saw 3 sharks in 1.5 feet of water. They were all 5 to 6 foot tigers.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So that was neat. And then
a bushel of tigers. Whoa, right before scallop season. Yeah.
Yep.
A bushel of tigers.
It was neat to see them, and the clients were real excited.
Oh yeah, they're pretty. They're so pretty.
But there's sharks out, and we're going to be giving away some bloodstream later on in the show, just because I've seen so many sharks. Every day we saw sharks, and the clients got to see sharks, and they were excited. And I was like, "You want to go swimming? You want to do it? You want to do it?
Some fun.
Yeah.
Dump 8,000 bags of this. Well, girls, see what happens. No,
there we go.
That's not funny. That's not funny because that stuff works.
It does. It will bring them in. So John.
Oh wow, Jacinda's catching them on artificials.
Yeah,
they're getting annoying already.
John, remember back in the day we started Win a Fishing Trip with these 2 guys contest. Do you remember that?
I did.
Seems like forever ago.
Seems like years ago.
Well, all you had to do was go to ShastyMcNastyFishing.com, find the Weeby Tailing page, find that picture, and then just fill in a little bit of information. Boom. You could do that once a day. You know what I spent most of the day doing, John, today?
Cutting up names.
Cutting up names.
That was a lot of name cutting.
We got 524 entries of
wow,
people wanting to go fishing with
us two.
These 2 guys.
Wow.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I really
don't. Yeah. What in the world were you people thinking?
Laura's feeling confident. She says it's me. It's me.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you have that feeling, and when you have that feeling, that could happen.
Well, Ty already had the feeling. He said, "When do we schedule the date?" You know?
Oh wow, that's solid. Yeah, that's very solid.
So I don't know that you could see, but in there is 524 names.
Wow,
and I mean,
lot.
It's thick, John. It's thick. It's like confetti.
Holy mackerel! Look at that.
This took some time. So,
oh wow!
There is 524 names. Susie says, "Pick us."
So there is a chance. You're saying there's I'm gonna let you draw it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be the guy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then you need to shake it.
Jessica got 500 entries, and I think I got 24. Yeah. Wow.
So
dude, you're right. That's thick. Holy mackerel, that's thick, bro.
It took me.
It took you how long?
A little bit of time. It took me a little bit of time.
All right, we're getting a good mixture on these things.
Shake it up.
Daddy's mixing them up good.
Like I said, so
somebody's gonna get a nice trip. And remember, there's always more with John and Eric. And when you show up on the day of the trip, something will be waiting on you.
Yeah.
Other than John and Eric.
Yeah.
A gift, a major award.
It's a major award.
A major award.
So,
need a bigger bucket.
There we go.
All right, we have done a full and complete shaky, shaky, shaky of this thing here.
There you go. So again, the name that we pick out of this bucket will be somebody that gets to go fishing with us. I think we'll even probably let you bring somebody. So you and a friend.
Wow, a pair.
Yeah, we'll
you get to
go.
bring a pair
Fishing with John and I.
A pair.
Coming up at, I guess whenever we can make it work.
Everybody can get together and go. So there it goes.
All right. No, nothing to see here.
You're getting a Timu reel. Yep, you're getting a Timu reel and rod combo.
We may have video of you doing the Timu.
Yeah, you might get to use it.
Yep. All right. So these are all very small. I got to make sure I just grab
one. We only need one and their friend.
Yep.
So this is bring a friend deal. See, there's always more with John and Eric.
All right, I do believe that I just have one.
What's it gonna say?
Oh, I've got it flipped
It's
the wrong
blank.
way. Oh, it's so damn small.
I can't even read it. It's so small. Wow, and I got my glasses on.
All right, here we go. Wyatt Cayley. Wyatt Cayley, congratulations. Wyatt Cayley, you and a friend will be joining John and I on a fishing trip. Congratulations to Wyatt Cayley.
Anybody know Wyatt Cayley, dude?
Not right off the top of my head.
Not right off the top of my head, but maybe.
Maybe.
It depends on seeing.
There we go. So congratulations, Wyatt. Thank God Eric's but again, that was a whole bunch of
a lot of names in there. Yeah, let's just see something. Put that thing up here. I want to draw. This is just for fun. Now. No, you're not winning nothing. I just want to see if I pull Jessica's name out. Let me tell you something. Will that not be crazy? Holy smoke, man!
They're small. Just make sure you grab one. You got one?
No way. No way. No way. No way. What are the odds? What are the freaking odds?
Who's got a 4-leaf clover?
What are the odds?
So Wyatt would have won twice.
What are the freaking odds? Wow, that's amazing.
But John, you broke your streak.
I heard a rumor.
It was not Jacinda.
Jessica legally changed her name to Wyatt. Oh God, Rick, that's funny. Oh man, see, you're gonna laugh about something on this show, whether it be in that corner or the other.
There you go.
Oh my God, it was meant to be. Wow, that's amazing. Who would have even thought? I figured I'd pull Jessica's name out of there. Golly.
Well,
wow, that was meant to be.
So,
Wyatt and his friend meant to be.
Yep, Wyatt, we'll be reaching out and getting in touch with you there. So,
holy smokes,
John, it's man, we did it. It is time. Oops, they did it again. NOAA and that Gulf of Mexico Fishery Management Council, John, they have. They've done it. They gave us a grouper season. We didn't think we were going to have one. They gave us one.
That's her backup account.
Yeah, that's her backup name.
She's got so many followers now. She went Wyatt on us. That's to get the men followers and the girl followers. She knows what she's doing now. She is the person who knows how to get things done. Jessica.
So, yeah, a 15-day season.
In September during hurricane season.
So, well, I mean, yeah.
I have a bad feeling that those are going to be the windiest days. They've already dialed up the hurricane.
So,
it's already dialed up. It's dialed. It's on the date. It's on the calendar. They're going to sprinkle salt over the Gulf, and the hurricane's coming.
So, for those that don't know, they've been having their meetings this week way over there in Texas.
Yeah, Texas. So you can go there.
Over there in Texas,
Texas.
So
where there's plenty of gags.
The Gulf Council has been having their meetings over there in Texas.
Texas.
And during their meetings, it was announced by NOAA that the gag season for 2024 would be a 15-day season starting September 1st and ending, at midnight at the end of the 15th there. It's odd because they're having these meetings to determine when the season or what the season would be, but before the meetings are over, NOAA determined that it was going to be a 15-day season. It was already announced that it would be a 15-day season, but yet today on the Gulf Management Council site, they're saying, oh, today's the day for your input. Put in. What does our input matter if the season's already been announced? And I don't know. So there was a video where the spokesperson for the Gulf Council, and I don't envy this woman because she looks miserable. She's not wanting to read this. You could tell. You can see it in her face. But she sent out a video explaining how this all worked, and
here it is.
We took the liberty to
Play it for y'all.
well, we're gonna play it for you, but we added some.
Eric helped her out. You gave an uplifting hand
Something
to her because she was so upset for having to announce that the poor Graper season would only be 2 weeks because there are no groupers out there. So she is a diver, and she wants everybody to know that she is sad to report that we will be allowed on September 1st through the 14th, 15 days.
You done?
Yep.
No.
Hey there, it's Emily Muhlstein with the Gulf of Mexico Fishery Management Council here with some breaking news about the recreational gag season. So NOAA Fisheries just announced that the recreational gag season this year will open on September 1st and remain open through September 15th. Now the season was calculated using new catch limits that were implemented in Reef Fish Amendment 56 and using landings data from Florida's State Reef Fish Survey. You may remember that those catch limits were drastically reduced from what we were used to following a stock assessment that showed that gag is both overfished and experiencing overfishing. Additionally, because recreational landings from last year exceeded the annual catch limit, they had to be paid back. So this year's annual catch target was set at 105,000 pounds. Now, for more information, visit our website and we will publish the fisheries bulletin and announcement as soon as we get it.
Well, there you go. Hopefully that made that video a little more tolerable. So Donna asked, since when did NOAA start controlling the fishing seasons? 1984. Donna, 1984 is when the NOAA started control the federal seasons, not necessarily state, but state waters tend to follow NOAA's recommendations, so look at even Jessica knew 1984. That a girl.
So how many of y'all out there that watch us and follow Gag Grouper know what year they did their findings of data on these gags? Does anybody know? Just put it right there in the comments if you think you know what year they're going by on the data of gags.
Well, I can show you, John.
Do you know?
Oh, I know, because I'm going to show them.
You know.
see if anybody comes up with the answers here. Let's see. Where is it? It is. There we go. So, perfect edit. Send a likeness. We're not at the guess the question part yet. Bruce, tell her to slow down, girl. Slow down.
It's good stuff right there. We're not there yet. Wait, there's more.
Yeah. So, Laura, you're in the neighborhood.
Yep, Laura, you're very close.
So, if you go to the Gulf Management's Facebook page, they made the post. There is not, up until at least this afternoon, there's not one positive comment on that post whatsoever. You don't even got the PETA folks going, yay, whatever. There is nothing positive on there. And they usually do pretty good about putting feedback. Mm-hmm. And up until almost noon, they had not done any feedback. I guess they finally woke up and they started doing some feedback and going back. And a lot of the feedback on there was, I can't believe the data that you're collecting from the Skyway Bridge. Hence, there was the Skyway Bridge.
The $1 million incident.
Yeah. They said, oh, no. This wasn't based on that. That data was tarnished or whatever, and they didn't take that into account for this season, so they said they've blown that out. Somebody went in there and said, look, as scientists in science, you would want the most updated data, to do this from. People constantly send them diving reports of them diving and seeing all the fish. And they said, this is the data that we're pulling from. And I'm just going to show you the first page because they got 3 or 4 pages and it's all pretty much the same as far as the dates go. But if you look at that, the documents they're pulling from are studies from 2005 to 2018, 2019, 1986 to 2019, things updated 2021, things of that. So all of their data that is an emergency for right now that we have to shut the gags down for is ancient, if you will. I mean, it's several years old, and they're using this data to shut us down now. Now, again, we don't have the answer. I mean, there's got to be a line somewhere between conservation, which we're 100% conservation. We don't want to fish out the fishery. We don't want to do that. But there's got to be a fine line between, conserving the future and having some now. And what did she say? 105,000 pounds.
Think about that for a second, guys.
Is what they are giving you.
105,000 pounds.
They told us in their data last year when they were giving us the 2-month season that they shut down early, that in that month and a few days that they had already had well above, 1 million pounds caught, this, that, and the other. It was way already overfished in that one little short section. What do you think 2 weeks is going to do with 105,000 pounds? We're going to overfish that number again. What's going to happen next year?
0.
I mean, just follow their logic and what they've already done in the past. It's going to go away. They laughed at John and I when we talked about this 2 years ago when they said they're going to be phasing this out. BS, they can't do it. Look where we are now. We get a 2-week season, and it's going to minimalize even more. It's sad. Now, I made comments earlier about how do they want us as regular folks to comment. They want you to get in on these meetings and make these comments, and all these comments are going to help NOAA. Today was comment day. Yesterday, they announced the season. Do you see the divide? Do you see the confusion? There's things. So it's one thing to get on their site and do what everybody else did and said, this is BS, this is crap, this is, you all should be fired. Okay, points well taken. But I got on there and just wanted to have an answer to a what I thought was simple question. And I'll put this up here per our conversation. I said, with the council having its meetings and such, what does participating in the meeting do if you were just wanting, or if you're just waiting on NOAA to give you seasonal dates? I'm just trying to understand who is actually in charge of the season's dates. Thanks. So, of course, they responded back a little bit later. They said, reasonable question, The management process is really nuanced, and I know you're not alone in struggling to understand who does what. The folks at NOAA are listening into the council meeting and have a vote on the council, while the council doesn't have the authority to override NOAA's season determination. The council public testimony session is the only public forum for you to give feedback to NOAA. The council is essentially an advisory body to NOAA, and any of your ideas on how to do it better can be incorporated into the future council recommendations to NOAA. Now, I ask you, did she answer my question? Or did they answer my question? I'm just as confused. They announced yesterday the season. Today was the day you were allowed to comment.
I think
or to participate.
I think
help me to help you understand.
I think we need to circle back on that.
Oh, okay. We're gonna circle back. We're going with the redhead.
We need to circle back to Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Wednesday was too late. They had already announced. We need to circle back to Tuesday.
We could try it again.
Yep.
See
if we can get some input in before they announce the actual closing of Gag Grouper in Texas.
So now, what will state of Florida do? Because there's still always the chance that Florida state can do something in the 9 miles. They have the tendency to follow what federal does. Will Ron help us out here? I don't know. I don't know.
DeSantis, can we please have 9 miles and in for 4 months? Everything is fine.
It's nuanced. Of course it's nuanced.
Oh, yeah, it's nuanced.
She gave a very political answer to a simple question that I had, which was basically baffle you with BS, and my question is not answered.
Yep.
NOAA has a vote. NOAA does this. We do that. We recommend. She just overlapped. Nobody's in charge of this. There's no one to blame. That is bureaucracy at its best.
Finest.
Now, how do we fix this? These people aren't voted into these positions. They're hired. So how do we fix it? And that's where we need to try to figure out. That's the main question. Again, conservation. Yes, we're for conservation by all means. But there has to be a happy medium somewhere. It can't all be one-sided. John and I were talking about earlier. Once they take something from you,
you don't get it back.
You rarely see it again. You don't get it back. Our sizes aren't getting smaller. We're not going smaller on any species that they've bumped the limits to. Our limits aren't going up in anything that they've taken anything. Once they take it, you don't get it back. So how, as a group, do we fix it? And that's what we're
up against a bad one.
That's and of course the answer would be, how do we fix it in reality? Not dumb revolution, no, that's silly. But there has to be a happy medium between both groups of commercial fishermen, recreational fishermen, and the conservation side. Yes, I want my grandkids to be able to catch a fish. Yes, I want their kids to catch a fish. Yeah. But in the meantime, I'd like some groceries. The groceries are high right now. If I can go 2 miles out and catch a Gag Grouper, that'll feed me for a few days.
You can almost have that. But they took away from the East Coast. They had 2 days. They squeezed that into 1 day.
Oh, the red snapper.
If you don't
over
think
the East Coast,
that these people cannot take more from you, you've obviously bumped your head. Because they do it all the time. Nothing new. They condition you.
And
by telling you that this is in the eyes of conservation. Save the planet. Save the world. You feel bad. We're sorry. We're here to help.
John will tell you. Well, I guess maybe I don't have feelings. But
me and you have turned loose more Gag Grouper than probably, I would say, 95% of the people in Florida. So we definitely aren't the people to argue semantics over save the planet. Because me and Eric go out there and we catch them and we have fun doing it and we let them go. We don't even keep them. So we're not those guys. But we also understand.
Keep one right now.
Yeah.
Hungry.
You hungry? We're also
some grouper crusted.
Very understanding that this is getting into small businesses, jiffy stores, motels, boat builders, weight builders, lure builders, rod builders, reel builders, people who sell Salt Life shirts, Q8 shirts, people who watch fishing shows. This is starting to hurt. And if you don't think it is, go hang out at a bait store and see what happens. They're not selling the product right now.
Well, it's no surprise Captain's Cove is having a grouper dump sale
because it's worthless material.
It's just going to sit there. Yeah, it's just going to sit there. So as John stated, all the vendors, anything that has anything to do with fishing business wise or whatever is suffering, not to mention the guides, the boat makers, everything that goes with the fishing industry.
Little pieces
not going in the right direction.
Sunglasses people. I mean, we're talking a lot of commerce for Florida. And if you take, let's just think about this for a second. 1 redfish, 2 red snapper, no grouper because you got 2 weeks. Red grouper gone. What's left? If you take all those people who were fishing for grouper and now they all start fishing for redfish, what's going to happen to the redfish population? I don't mean to be a redfish downer, but the redfish are going to go because you've got another 800,000 people fishing for redfish now because they're not fishing for gags.
Sure.
You're taking an apple cart and turning the sumbitch over, and you're too stupid to figure it out. It doesn't take much rocket scientists to figure out that we're doomed with these people in charge because they're too damn dumb to understand that there is a problem, and it's them.
You didn't see the calculations in the video?
Yes.
All that calculating?
I don't know what that is. I hated algebra and trigonometry and geometry in school. I sat back and I got a C and I got the heck out of there.
Hold on. What did you call it?
Algebra, trigonometry.
Algebra?
Geometry. Yes, I sucked at them and I could care less. And I also didn't like typing. And guess what I do all day now? I said I would never be a typer.
Like this?
Yeah.
Do you type like that?
I pluck.
Yeah.
I'm a chicken plucker. I'm a plucker from way back, but I can type a lot of words per minute plucking.
Well, there you go. Again, we're just bringing you the information. Don't shoot the messenger. We don't have the answers, but there has to be some compromise somewhere along the way that makes this good for everybody. Even though it doesn't seem to be the agenda, to make that happen. It seems like the agenda is just to make everything stop, is what, so I don't know how we fix it, but that's what's going on. It's our job to report it. What do you think, John? Did we report it?
Starts with little things.
It starts with one thing.
We don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
I'm surprised that you know that. I'm not going to lie.
How about them?
That was not country.
Hey, hanging out with Eric has caused me, and hanging out with the trivia that we do, has caused me to be a lot smarter because you pick up on things, you remember things, and it helps you when you get older to work that brain. And hanging around people like Capt Dog and John, you get smarter when you hang with smarter people.
The good John.
Yeah, the good John.
Good John.
Not John. The good John.
That dude's smart as all get it.
He's
the bee's
knees. That dude is some kind of smart. But you hang around like-minded people, you have like-minded results.
Sure.
And I'm glad all y'all Taylors are hanging out with us.
There you go.
And we don't know why.
They love us.
Yeah,
they really love us.
They like our shindigs and parties and saving money with Bonnie from State Farm.
All right, John. So again, enough negativity.
That's right.
Congratulations again to Wyatt
and his friend.
I can't see that, but I just remembered it. It's Wyatt. There we go.
So you're going to get you a scallop measure coming soon to where you'll be all measuring scallops now. From
there you go.
Because that's the beginning. Not saying it's a bad thing. And Q8 super baits because Bobby P says they work.
There you go.
And a Salt Life koozie because, well, we got to give them away now. You're not going to buy any because we're not grouper fishing anymore.
Give it away.
And
give it away
Jim's
now.
Jigs so you can catch more of the inshore redfish because you won't be grouper fishing. And, of course, a pledge card that says, I will now measure my scallops before I eat them. And because we are having a super sale at Captain's Cove and you can't keep any gags, well, a couple halcos to go out there and troll with. And since how you won't be fishing for grouper, you can now go shark fishing with Bloodstream. And let me tell you something, this stuff works. So don't take this over there and start chumming in the campgrounds because it will bring them in. I've seen this stuff work. It works great. So sharks do come a-running.
There we go. All right, John. I knew tonight's episode would run long, so I've got a super duper easy question that will not take much time. As you know, John,
5 names in a bucket.
we're going to draw, or well, we're going to ask a question.
Did you empty the bucket?
Whoa!
Did you empty
Cash
the
App
bucket?
tipped $1. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Did you empty the bucket and take the 500 names out?
No. So that's a whole nother
it's a
bucket.
whole nother bucket.
It was a whole nother project.
Oh, another project.
Woo, woo. That was 524. This was just 5.
Yeah, a lot easier.
We're going to ask tonight's question. The first 5 right answers we see are going to go in the box or the bucket, and we're going to pick a winner.
Wyatt's got people texting him, hey, man, take me, pick me, pick me.
Can we be friends? Yep.
Now, if Wyatt doesn't respond,
how many of us have them? Oh, we'll
figure that out. We're going to keep the bucket.
I'll keep the bucket.
Keep the bucket.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he won't.
Now,
I'm just saying things have happened.
I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
Just send Wyatt. There were a bunch of them that were almost every day,
So they know,
so there were some,
they know what's up.
they're looking for it.
Yep.
And I just took it down tonight because I had people trying to do it today, John.
Oh,
and I was like, no, today didn't count. We stopped it yesterday.
We cut off.
All right, we got our 5 sheets of paper. We've got tonight an easy question. Let me get on the right page.
That is a
so
pretty
we can
easy
see
question.
it.
They can ask Siri probably.
Yeah. So, all right, John. Tonight's question. The world record gag grouper weighed how much? I need pounds and ounces. Again, the world record gag grouper weighed so many pounds, so many ounces.
Cap Dog was close.
Yeah, 524.
You fish pretty large charging.
But we're looking for the world record gag grouper. I need the pounds and I need the ounces. I imagine this should just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Wow, that's a large.
That's a large and charging one right there.
This is a gag grouper.
Gag.
All right, there we go. So we got the same old in here. All right. Oh, he mistyped.
And he retyped.
Christine. And one more. Looks like Denise.
Congratulations, Jessica.
Yep. She was the first one in there. If you guys don't want her to win, you gotta beat her.
You gotta be smarter than Jessica.
All right, let's see. The answer we were looking for was 80 pounds, 6 ounces. There we go. So, who's in there? We got Bobby P from Tennessee is in there. We've got Christy is in there. We've got Denise is in there. We've got Jason and Elizabeth and Jessica. Now, I think what did we come up with a rule last week? If Jessica's in there, John can't draw. Did we come up with that rule?
I don't know.
So we're going to let John mix it up.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Give it hell.
We're going to see what happens. Nothing in the hand.
Give it hell. Yeah, show the dog before he eats. Nothing to see here, dog.
All right. I do have just one.
All right.
I'm going to feel so bad.
It would be so funny.
Not that I mean it's great if she wins.
No, it's awesome.
But
It's awesome.
but
It's
let's
awesome.
see. Let's see. Let's see.
Bum,
Let's see.
bum,
Let's
bum,
see.
bum, bum.
It was not Jessica.
Oh. Yeah. Who did?
Congratulations, Denise.
Denise.
There you go.
It's a girl. It's a girl. Girls rule.
Yeah, there we go. So
That's it. Girls rule.
Denise and Wyatt, big winners tonight here on We Be Tailing. All right,
Girls
so there we
rule.
go. And boys drool.
That's right.
I think
Girls
is what they
rule.
say. There we go. All right, look, already congratulations, Jessica.
Girls rule.
You guys kill me. I tell you what,
man.
Well, like I said, we had some ups, we had some downs tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed the little video I put together. I thought that was pretty funny.
Do you think there's a chance that they say in the first 2 days of fishing that they catch 150 or 200,000
I
pounds of
think
gags
it is
and
a
they shut it
very,
down?
very good chance that they will shut it down before the 15 days.
Or let's say they
because
let it
of
go.
the 105,000 pound limit.
Or are they going to let it go for 2 weeks and say we caught 500,000 pounds and then take it away from next year and drop it down to a week?
Either or.
Either or.
Yeah, either
It can
or.
work- it
One
can work out
of the
bad
two.
way.
Yeah,
Bad,
either
bad.
two. Yeah.
Bad. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
So, all right, John. So, man, remember, subscribe, hit that like button.
Subscribe.
Next week we pick the meme winners. Get your friends. Go vote. Get the friends to vote for you.
Give
Yeah.
them for free from Eric. And
There
come
you go.
see us at ICAST if you're going to be there.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
and Chris asked a question about ICAST to be able to go. So ICAST is for vendors and sellers. We are going with a vendor who sells Q8 baits.
Or
a captain.
Licensed
Yep.
captain.
Yep.
Can
You can
go.
get
They
it.
have to
Yep.
pay. They got to pay for their. I think it's $50, or
Yep.
it used to be $50. You could pay for your entry. But yeah, that's it generally isn't open to the public. But people find ways to go.
Yeah, they find a way to get it.
Because we see everybody there.
Yeah, they find their
How'd
way
you
in
get in here? Again, big shout out to Lush Pastures, our newest subscriber. So we like that. And other than that, John, let's hit this last button right here. We Be Tailing is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing,
Captain's Cove Outfitters,
Jim's Jigs,
Filletzall Blades,
Aquatic Nutrition,
Q8 Super Baits.
and Karrie's Custom Rod,
He was State Farm.
Native Nautical Mailboxes,
Supply.
Our Pole,
Casey Seabass Welding and Fabrication.
Go Sonny's Barbecue. We'll have some shirts next week.
Hippo Head Hotel for the Scallops stay of a lifetime, and NOAA.
There you
They
go.
don't know nothing.
Peace out.